And here we are at Napa Rose. When they have a bar for their room. That's their bourbon and oh my gosh. Here we are into the main room. Oh, they have a tasting kitchen. Oh, that's so awesome. So these people are probably getting a specialty menu made by the chef. Oh, that's so cool. One day I'd love to do something like that in some of these other places. Oh, we have the menu. I'll scroll the picture of it here. As you can tell, for our vegetarian, we have like 2 possible starter options, no appetizers, no entrees listed. So we're going to talk to them and see what's available there. In terms of gluten-free, it's not marked. I'm assuming I'll be speaking with the chef to kind of work through what's going to happen. I might consider doing the tasting menu, which is the 4 courses. It's a pricier meal. It's $125 for the meal. I may or may not go that route, depending on what we find for everybody else, because I'm not going to do a 4-course if other people can't get 1. So we're going to figure out what's going on with that. But once they get here, we'll talk to you, and once we've ordered, we'll let you know. Look at that glass window. That is so pretty. Steven's back. Hi, Steven. So we have placed our order for dinner. It is convoluted and complicated. So we have a vegetarian, we have a gluten-free diner with other allergies, and we have someone who can eat anything. We're jealous, but that's okay. So we've given them a variety of changes and adjustments to the menu. They allowed me to say, hey, I'd like to build a tasting menu. So they're allowing us to build a tasting menu based on the foods that we... You know, if I did outtakes, there you go. If you built a tasting menu on the foods that we liked, adjusting for everyone's assorted needs, we're trying just about everything on the regular tasting menu, as long as it can be modified. We are trying, and then because Leo won't drink a whole set of wine pairings, which the others, Bryce and I will do that, and we said, this is the, white wine versus red, off dry instead of dry, and he just went, he thought he went, okay. And then he went away, and he'll talk to the sommeliers, and they will pick a wine that goes with what her menu is. Because she's only going to drink 1 glass for her entire meal. And it's usually a 6-ounce pour, it's usually not an 8-ounce. Whereas Brass and I will probably have about 10 ounces of wine by the end, because each pour is about 2.5 ounces. Steven with a V is our waiter. He is everything our last waiter wasn't. And I might edit that out, but that is the honest opinion. He is charming. He is funny. He is still personable, and he is still asking personal things, but not personal things. But he's doing it in a way that is welcoming and still making us feel that he is confident and aware with his menu. He knows his stuff. And it's a whole different experience. It is so good. He's really good. Yeah, we like him. We like him a lot. And we like this place. Yes, it's beautiful. Thoughts?
Nothing that hasn't already been said. It's really nice in here. The craftsman architecture and decorations are fantastic. And Steven is great.
We're going to see what happens with the meal. We have great expectations now, where I'll be honest, given what happened to us the other day, we were tempted to cancel this. Because when you look at the menu, it doesn't list a whole lot of vegetarian options. And then we didn't cancel it. We were like, we still could be ready to walk out. If they say we really can't accommodate, we're going to give you pasta primavera, that you don't pay $60 to $70 for an entree or $125 for a tasting menu to get generic food. So, yeah, everything is locally sourced, organic, or flown in fresh. it's going to be an exceptional experience. We have very high hopes. I am jealous. There looks to be, when you walk in, there are a whole bunch of seats that are right at the kitchen where you can watch them doing the work. And I think that might be a chef's tasting table. Like they do that at Disney as well. You know, one day big dreams. I want to do the tasting room in Victoria and Albert's, but that's, you know, like $1,000 a person. But boy, it would be yummy. So we're gonna sit back, relax, start showing you pictures when the food comes out. We have so much to taste and try. Can't wait. Oh, and we're not rushing through this meal. It is 8 o'clock now. We got here at about, what, 6:30-ish? And we've ordered. The food is just going in now. So, no, maybe 7. We left 6:45, 7. So we've been here about an hour. We've had water, but we had a lot of time to think through our menu, and that was on us. No rush, no stress. This will probably be a 3-hour meal by the time we're done, and that's okay. It's about really good times with really good friends that I don't get to see very much, and just enjoying the experience. So I hope you guys are going to enjoy this meal with us. I'm really excited about it.
Okay. The main. Oh well, now we got to get a different glass. That's not going to you. Domaine Chandon et Trois.
I love Domaine Chandon. I've actually been to the vineyard.
They've got a great balcony.
They do.
I can smell that from here. That is so nice.
It's fun wine.
Yeah.
It is fun wine. Okay, so change of plans. The chef is busy tonight. Yeah, we're going to leave it at that. The chef's busy tonight. So they want us to stick on the traditional menu. So we're simplifying it down. Both Brass and I are going to get the squash blossoms as they are made with the meat in them. Leo is going to get the tagliatelle. Then I'm going to get... She's getting the duck 3 ways. Brass is getting the duck 3 ways. I'm getting the porcini mushrooms. Leo's getting the porcini mushrooms. Then I'm getting the pork loin. Leo is getting a created vegetarian dish. Hopefully it's not pasta. And Brass is getting the fish with the shrimp on the side so I can taste it. And then we'll talk desserts at the end once we find out what's there. Separate note, we were gifted, because what we originally hoped to do wasn't going to happen, we were all gifted with some champagne. You saw the pour a little while ago. It's Étoile, I believe it's pronounced, but it's a Domaine Chandon, which is a vineyard I have been to. I love their stuff. I love their Riche the most, but it's their Brut, and that's actually barely pink. It is not pink, though. It is pale salmon. For those of you who know me in pink wine, this is pale salmon. See? My skin, too golden to be my skin tone. So, and it's got a finish, kind of a grapefruity finish. And I think it's apricot on the top, but it's really got a nice full body where you get the, and I think I talked about this in a dining review of a couple weeks ago, where the drink had this side palate and back palate, but the center of your mouth just felt like it was missing something. And because of the balance of these fruits in there, you get both the top palate and the bottom palate, and it feels very full. It feels like you've completed the flavor. Yeah, it's really nice. It is still very dry, but really lovely. It's just sort of to get our system moving forward. So, we have a great meal coming. It won't be what we necessarily thought initially, but we have a great meal coming. We have gotten the official glasses for our wine pairings for our dinner. There is much glass. Not as much wine, but much glass. Oh, that's nice.
The lights look like roses.
That's very cool. And the roses there are real roses. They are not fake. They smell lovely. I'm about to peel that one petal off because that's me. I'm wondering if we're the last people to sit at this table, if they'll let us take them too. That would be awesome. They probably won't, but that would be awesome.
Here we
go.
right.
Here we go on our first one. So we're actually doing this really fabulous dish that Chef Sutton has a kind of a deep connection to Mexican and Latino cuisine.
Okay.
And so one of the things that really perked his interest this week was taking the turkey, which traditionally we don't really think of as being anything but American, but actually the turkey is of Aztec and Mayan origin. And so Chef is braising the turkey, and then he has created 2 different moles, a green mole, not spicy at all, with just even some lovely chocolate undertones in it, and the beautiful spices that go with that, and then a red mole alongside of that to kind of dip in and out.
Oh, nice.
So it's then stuffed, the turkey is stuffed and put inside of a little squash blossom, and then the exterior, to kind of honor those roots, instead of just being done in, say, a panko, it's done more with like taking corn tortillas and crushing them up and then using that with pepita seeds.
Like a masa. Awesome.
Really delicious. On top a bit of queso fresco, and you're gonna have a marvelous dish. Now we're doing it in 2 different ways, so we're gonna do yours gluten-free without any shellfish and all of that in it. And so we're gonna do a slight variation on your wine pairing, but it'll be fun because you can maybe even taste back and forth. So for the traditional, for the way as the chef created it, we're going to go to the Mosel region of Germany, to the village of Rausch.
Oh, Cabernet.
And we're going to do a Cabernet Riesling. This is still going to have some lovely sweetness to it, but it is going to be of the level of predicate quality. This will be the lowest of the sweets, so it's considered drier off-dry, but there's still going to be some beautiful sweetness, which will actually pair really wonderfully with all of those the flavors coming out of the braising. And then for you,
Just made me happy. I just read the bottle.
Oh, so for you, I decided, you know what? I want to focus a little bit actually on the turkey itself.
Okay.
And so I want to go to the Loire Valley and go to Vouvray and do a beautiful classic Chenin Blanc.
Oh, I'm so excited. I love Vourays.
How did I do? I like your trip to the Loire.
There we go. There you go. Enjoy.
Grazie mille. So this is lots of gluten. Don't get this if you're gluten-free, but they make their own pasta.
No, but do get it if I'm just destroying the whole thing. Oh, it smells good. Can you smell that? You can't smell that, but
Not very well at this angle.
well,
I've got so much of this wafting.
All right, fine. Don't watch.
Look at that face. Oh my God, she looks so happy.
That is so good. Okay. I don't remember the description of this sauce at all. Oh. Okay. So after you've eaten this, after you've put this in your mouth and it tasted so good, and then you swallow it, there's just a little bit of pepper at the end.
Oh, nice. There's a kick to the back.
Yeah, so nice.
Oh, lovely.
This is so good. I'm so sorry.
I know. And the penne wouldn't have been the same.
It would not.
No. All right.
So I've never had a squash blossom before. I'm going to assume the chili taste is all coming from the mole.
The red
not
mole
hot
is going to be
taste.
spicy. Yeah, the
It's
red's
not-
going to be spicy. The
I didn't even
green
dig
is
into
going to be,
that.
yeah.
But that's where the pepper taste is coming from.
Okay.
I have to have a second taste.
Please, go for it.
That's got to be a chunk of turkey right there. Oh, that's really well seasoned. I might have gotten some of the red in there. It's kind of hot, not
Okay.
a lot though. I do like it. It's a new experience for me. I've never
Awesome.
had this.
Very cool. Oh, now my turn. So, again, you have the squash blossom, and it looks like there's a piece of squash there. They've modified mine because of the crumbs, but I was told to get... Oh, you didn't do it with your wine. So I'm going to have a bite with this. I have a straight... Oh my God, that's so good. All right. That's lovely. It really does go with the turkey. Okay, I'm gonna have a hard time explaining this. I'm gonna try yours as well if I may, and you're welcome to try mine.
Absolutely.
So the mole sauce, you do get the hints of chocolate. Very light pepper burn. There's still a crisp to it. Such a, oh my God. And very mellow, very soft, almost creamy in that sauce. And the cotija cheese on the top just to give it a little bit of more creaminess on. Oh God. I may not be good at explaining this. This is awesome. The voré with it really picks up the meatiness in the turkey, that kind of earthiness of it. But lovely, lovely. May I try yours with it?
Yes.
So the wine that goes with it normally is a Cabernet Riesling. So we're going to try this, and I'm going to pass the voré
How
to
is
you.
the wines working?
Oh, that was beautiful. The voré with that.
Yes.
I'm now about to try the other one.
Okay,
so this,
excellent. I'm glad you're enjoying it.
Yeah, it's very fun. Thank you. Now ooh, I like that too. Cabernet, mine's much drier. The Cabernet is much sweeter, but I almost like the Cabernet a bit more because it brings out a different set of the flavor. But it still works really, really well. It like I said, becomes that more earthy, meaty, whereas the Cabernet almost brings out the sauce more. Very interesting. Yeah, it's really, really lovely. Very, very nice. So we're going to enjoy this, and we'll come back to you with the next course.
They originally
Lily
started
Faluga.
off as map makers, and this is one of the ancient maps of actually northern Italy that the family made in the 15th century. And so this is a Pinot Grigio. The fun thing about this Pinot Grigio is it's going to taste much more like an Alsatian Pinot Gris.
okay.
It's very
Yeah,
rich
yeah.
and decadent.
Okay.
Okay.
Contrast it against, so this is that Vouvray, so this is going to be a little bit on the sweeter side. I think you should do this one first, only because this one might just overpower, leave you with a lot of residual taste. We're going to go straight to yours. So for you, we're going to do Pinot Noir.
Okay.
And this is coming from North Vineyards, which is right at Morro Bay.
Okay.
In the Etna Valley. And John Albin is the winemaker. John Albin is very famous for, primarily he focuses on the Rhone varietals. So Syrah, Grenache, Mourvedre, Viognier, like that. And in fact, he is the one, all Viognier that's in the United States is because of him.
Really?
He's the first person to plant Viognier in America. He went to...
We love him.
In the early 70s, he wanted to plant Viognier. No one was doing it. He was in his 20s, didn't know any better. So he moves to France, and he moves to Chateau Gruyère, where the world's greatest Viogniers are made.
Right.
And spends 2 years in the village. They love him. They teach him all about the wines. Teach him how to speak French because he didn't even speak French when he went over. When he leaves 2 years later, they fill his suitcase with Viognier clippings, which would never happen today.
No, wow.
And he plants them, and within 5 years, there's more Viognier in the entire world, in his area, what he planted, than anywhere else in the world.
Wow.
And the village is very happy with him for spreading the joy of Viognier.
I would love Viognier.
But this is Pinot Noir.
Which is, yeah.
So his wife's name is Lorraine, and Lorraine loves Pinot Noir.
Okay.
And he was always focused on all the Rhones. So he didn't want to call it Albin Pinot because his name is so associated with the other style of wine.
Gotcha.
So they created North Vineyards.
Okay.
And they do Pinot Noir. He does it in the same style that he does his Syrahs and that. And that style, I'll get you a little bit more. That style is a very rich, decadent style. He does a lot of pruning.
Okay, so really to get a whole lot of intensity of flavor.
He goes with very low yields to get as much concentrated extraction as he can.
One sip of total? Because then we're going to have to pair it through and figure out what's the best for you.
I can have total.
So I'm going to do a white and a light red for you to kind of decide which way you want to go, or maybe you'll just end up doing both.
And this is for the mushrooms.
Then we'll be done with this.
So we have the Viognier.
So this is John Albin's Viognier.
Oh, good.
That we had just talked about.
Okay.
So,
I'm a big fan of Viognier, so that would be
so there you
lovely.
go. So I think that might be a lovely little taste.
Okay.
There is going to be a little bit of oak on this, which I was a little bit hesitant. But the reason
Great.
that I wanted you to try it is because you're doing those mushrooms.
And they're going to need the earthiness.
And
yeah.
the mushrooms themselves are harvested in Oregon. And so
yeah,
why
yeah,
not
yeah.
pair it with a really, like, this is an Oregon.
I love Willamette. I actually went to a vineyard in Willamette Valley and got to pair the vines with them. I did a whole tour on learning how to. That I will do that. I will make that happen.
Oh, I haven't tasted yet.
Yes, she's tasting.
I'm
so
sorry, I was listening to all the stories.
We're having so much fun.
I know.
We're just having a great time. We want your faces together, by the way, again, because you guys look so awesome together.
Okay.
We want a picture of that before the night's over. All right, so this is the first one.
Yeah, so you've got Livio Faluga Pinot Grigio and over
really nice.
Isn't it delicious?
Yes.
It's not quite sweet, but
No,
but I don't
it's-
necessarily know if you want to do sweet with that. So you can ponder that.
Yeah.
You can even wait till the food comes out and taste and see what you like. And then this is the Chenin Blanc, which is a great food-friendly wine. Won't mix with anything.
Oh, that's really sweet. That's really nice too.
Yes.
Okay.
So depending on what they bring out for the vegetarian,
An options you can pick, yeah.
either one might go very well.
So I'm going to try the two that I've got here. So I've got the Pinot Noir. It was the Alban. You'll watch the rest of the tape. This one. Ooh. Smell. It's not a wine smell at all. Like popcorn or something? Wow, that is not what I expected. Hold on, I can't place it yet. There's a definite sweetness to it. There's a strong sweetness to it. It's not honey. What is that? And it's not like an apricot, like a sweet apricot that you think in some of those wines. That's beautiful and interesting, and I think that will go with the mushrooms. Oh, wow. Okay. The Pinot Noir, which is Willamette Valley. It looks like Willamette, I think, but it's Willamette. Very earthy comparatively, yeah. It's got that depth, but I can see where this would make sense with mushrooms, and I won't know until I actually get them. That's good. I like a good Pinot Noir. Monty, if you're Lori, if you're watching this. Okay. Did you want to try any of yours first, or are you waiting?
I think I want to wait for the food.
Okay, so we're gonna wait for the food, and then we'll try everything with it. That's yummy. They're both yummy. I want to find out from him what he thinks that finish is, because wow. Two is here, so we have mushrooms. This is the as is.
Oh, they smell wonderful.
They really smell
They smell so good.
You are so happy right now.
So happy right now.
So try one of the wines with it. See what happens while it's leaving your palate.
Oh yeah, I forgot you
That's
were
the edge of
Oh yeah, that's really nice.
And you'll find like the food changes the flavor, and it balances.
It turns a little nuttier.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
yeah,
Do you want to try the other one he gave you as counterpowers?
yeah. But I need another bite of
I
mushroom.
know. And then she's going to have her duck, and then I'll have mine.
Is there something in the duck that was supposed to be separate?
There's a brioche in there with the duck mousse. That I can't touch, so if I get a small piece of the duck mousse, that'll be okay. Wow, look at that face. I missed all of that. So did you try it with the second wine?
No, I'm
You're
still
just enjoying the mushroom itself? Yeah, it's really good. And that's why you go to places like this.
Oh,
Between the two, which makes more sense.
I think the first one does.
Okay.
The second one is very nice, but
Yeah.
it doesn't really add anything
Okay.
to it.
Okay.
What are you thinking? Which way is going? Oh,
This
you!
one.
I thought you. That's why I brought it.
Yeah, that is so
What she was
nice.
just saying is that the second one is really good, but that it doesn't add anything to the flavor.
And this one is just it's just creating actually kind of this beautiful foundation for everything to
Yes.
build from.
Yes.
Exactly.
So
That's
nice.
awesome.
Thank
Well, excellent. I'm glad you're enjoying it.
Thank you. All right, your turn.
Okay, so I got 3 different kinds of ducks. I don't even know what the preparations are, and I don't remember if I've had duck before or not. This is it's like a strawberry.
Yeah, it looks like a strawberry base.
I'm going to go.
Pictures go right here.
I'm gonna go around from here.
Join me.
Stay.
Join me.
It's very nice. I don't know why I expected it to be kind of slimy. Maybe I've had
no.
badly,
You've had
not
badly
slimy,
made
but
duck then.
greasy maybe is what I'm trying to say.
You're thinking of confit, which might happen with the fraise, but we'll see.
So maybe I've had really badly done duck before, but that's nice and it's not. It's maybe a little drier than I expected because,
Okay.
like I said, I expected it to be kind of greasy, but it's not bad. It's not
Yeah, yeah.
badly dry, if that
Okay.
makes sense.
Yeah.
I like it.
Good.
I'm not very good at describing these things.
It's okay. So
And
this
this
has some
one-
confit in the greens. There's the fraise, and then you see little pieces of the confit meat.
Trying to make sure I leave you
I see
some.
it right there. There's some right there.
No, I know it's here. I wanted to make sure there would be some for you to try.
All right, that's fine. I see strands.
Okay.
And also don't forget your wine pairing.
Thank you.
So confit is cooked in its own fat.
It is not as dry as. I'm not trying to say this is dry.
No, confit won't be
It
because
is not
it
as
is.
dry
Yeah.
as the first piece. Oh no,
How did that happen? Don't let that happen.
that's not allowed.
No.
They're gonna have to come back. All right. So, I have also had bad Pinot Noir before because I do not like Pinot Noir, but I like apparently
Yeah, when
good
they're made well.
Pinot Noir.
Yeah. So that's the Alban.
Like that, I will normally tell you I don't want Pinot Noir because
Right, because
But that is, and it's really nice with the confit. I didn't try it with that. I'll try that a little bit later.
Yep. And then you've had the mousse.
Yep.
You probably have to pick it up.
The whole thing?
It's a little brioche, so you pick it up and take a bite.
Okay. No.
But the herbs
that
look
piece
pretty on there.
anyways. It's talking with the brioche.
Yep. So this is a duck mousse. With a that flaky, that brioche looks so pretty.
That tastes really good.
Awesome.
I'm not sure. It's probably like, they look like little baby onions. They
Yep.
are so good.
Nice.
That's a really good combination. Yeah, that might be my happy place right there.
Okay, awesome. Okay. So I am now going to try my mushrooms. So again, it's the morels and specialties, and they confirmed that it is safe for gluten-free. There's some cheese on there.
Oh, good, it happened.
Oh, there's so many faces.
And
Oh my god.
yeah,
Okay. The smaller pieces of mushroom are even better.
and this is vegetarian. All your dishes like this was vegetarian.
Thank you. This was so good.
So he's got this huge affinity. He just loves it. And he's always come up with recipes that don't repeat themselves. I've never seen
amazing.
It's so nice. Thank you.
My pleasure.
Steve, I'm bringing them too much wine.
You're having too much fun.
Oh no.
Is there such a thing?
As long as we can walk out of here when we're done.
There has been some debate.
We have espresso.
I think I like the Pinot more.
Sure, get us drunk and then pop us up on coffee.
There you go.
Oh yeah, there we
I think
go.
between the two, the Pinot is the one I like more. Don't mind the fun conversation.
That's really pretty.
Yeah, I think I like the Pinot more. Between the two. All right, let me grab a slice of this so she can go and eat her food.
Vegetarian.
Yeah, so she's doing Faluda.
It might be strawberry.
Yeah, it might be, but I don't think it is. Oh, may I try with your red?
Yeah.
But I like the duck.
I'm trying to figure it out because like I don't usually like cilantro, but whatever this is,
Then it probably is because if you don't like cilantro,
it's working so well with
Yeah.
the strawberry.
it might be basil, but I don't taste a whole lot of flavor from it. Okay, I can see with that balance. I'm curious now.
I want to be able to cook mushrooms like this.
Ask them for some help. Yeah, yours makes more sense with it. Mine's too sweet, but it goes really well with the mushrooms. Ooh. So there's a nice light vinegar. It's not a heavy taste. More olive oily than vinegar on the frisee, and it's like that frisee. And thin, delicate pieces of the confit because it's been kind of shredded. That's nice. I almost like that more than the solid duck, although that duck breast is pretty fabulous. And actually, I'm curious. Yeah, it doesn't go with that. Yeah. The wine they paired with it, perfect. Perfect blend for that. That is awesome. All right, so I'm going to... Poor Leo's already finished her mushrooms. I have more mushrooms to eat.
Yeah. So that bite didn't have everything in it, and it was so good. I'm just gonna tear it apart now.
Yeah, because there's so many nice flavors in there.
This is so pretty. Do you see all of this?
Yeah, that's gorgeous.
So pretty.
And the flavor base.
And it. I have no idea.
I see tomato base.
This is it's a tomato base, but it is not. There's no tomato acidity in it. So I don't know what he's done to the tomato to make it like this. But it is so good.
Awesome.
This is so pretty.
All right, so she's reassembled her.
Yeah, I've tried not to like absolutely cover the fish in the broth. It's just in the bottom.
Right. So she's now going to try her salmon.
And I did have a taste of the salmon before I did that, and it's really good.
It's really good all on its own. Yeah.
But now I get to have the flavors.
Oh my god, there's so many flavors in this. This is so good. So
It's fresh vegetables this time of year.
So I found some actual tomato.
Okay.
I found a little bit of pepper.
Okay.
There's some ginger in there.
Oh, yum.
I can't tease anything else out.
Okay, that's fine. All right, so now we're going back to the fish.
Oh my god. Okay. The shrimp broth adds a lot of flavor.
Okay.
And I did not get any of the skin on that first round.
Okay,
It is
the
such
skin
a good
is so
crisp.
good, yeah.
It's so tasty. I can't. I just have to eat.
So I'm going to try the pork now. This is the last of the entrees that was on the official menu. And it's in I believe, sweet potato broth. No, carrots. Carrots at the base. Okay. So the pork is in a solid cook. It's not pink on the inside at all. A little bit of heat to the back of it. Was this what I gave you?
I don't know what that is. Oh, you did tell me to try that with it. I forgot. It's good that
There's a lot of
waited.
heat on this. Good. I almost like the salmon a little bit more. Let me try this puree at the bottom here.
Steak.
So the puree at the bottom. Oh, that's with the spices. Oh my god. Oh. Wow. Let me check it. Serious heat on that. Like my tongue is now on fire and my throat hurts. Let me try this carrot. I'd find out what level up pepper that is. That's intense. Carrots are nice. Yeah. Do not eat the sauce on this. If you would like to try this before.
Oh,
Okay, but
good job.
do not eat the sauce on
It
that.
didn't hit the shrimp sauce either.
Good.
So
It's got a great flavor to it. a little bit drier. I think I like to, like I said, I think I like the salmon a little bit more. But I think it's because the burn is so intense on this carrot. Yeah, it's lovely. Okay, we're gonna find out about if I can taste that, and we'll be back. Oh, so now I'm trying the vegetarian dish. Hold on, let me wipe my palate. Okay. So we're getting a lovely little plate of sort of veggies. Okay. Ooh. A lot of aromatics. There's like a fennel taste in there.
There is, yes.
Wow. Now I'm getting a dill,
Yes.
and then it's blending out. And obviously it's not butter, but it's a buttery texture, a buttery flavor to it, a creaminess to it. That's really exceptional. That's got some lovely, lovely flavors. Oh, and there's the kick.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the very, very end of the meal as you finish it. There's a little kick at the throat.
Mm-hmm.
That's nice. Mm-hmm. That's really nice. That's really interesting.
Ah, my
I like
fork.
that. Oh, sorry, that's your fork. Sorry. I'm going to take my fork back. Eat my food. This has been an amazing meal. We're going to enjoy this food right now, and we will talk to you when we're ready to order dessert. Wine. There's lots of it. We finished our entrees. We have been given a tokai.
A Dow's 10-year Tawny pork.
Oh, that's so pretty.
That is really pretty.
Tofu cheesecake.
Oh, dude, so we can try it.
Of course, everyone.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Gluten-free indulgence.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
That's why I suggest having a little bite of the coconut cream.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Tofu cake.
What we have on the table, and I'll put the pictures in, are the kids' brownie dessert, the tofu cheesecake, which is made gluten-free, and then 2 versions of the chocolate indulgence. One on nuts, which is mine and gluten-free. I said that first.
But this is also gluten-free.
Yes,
Okay.
I know. And then the chocolate indulgence on a cookie, which is what's not gluten-free, and that's one of the few things that changes between the two. So I can eat 3 of the 4 desserts on this table, and one of them is a repeat of what I have. So, would you like to start with your ice cream and stuff?
Why, certainly. I mean, gosh, let me think about this for a moment.
So this is actually technically on a kid's dessert, but it is a chocolate fudgy brownie.
I'm not a grown-up.
I don't care. It's Disney. None of this is
a unique experience.
She's a happy girl. And don't forget to now try your Mariana with that. Or if you want to break down it, the chocolate will be great with one of those 2 ports. If you're going to do it, yeah, go Tony if you're going to do the temple. This is a 20-year. Yeah, it's 20 years.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay, now I can't finish this.
I know. We'll take care of it for you.
Okay.
We care. Would
So
you like?
this is so rich.
Okay.
This is really good. And I don't usually say that things are very rich because I really enjoy everything that's very rich, right? So like, this is so good. It's got almonds in it. Don't usually appreciate nuts in my chocolate, but it's really good.
Awesome.
And I wouldn't take them out.
All you have to do is find
Okay.
They provide a really nice crunch in there, but they're not squeaky on my teeth because
Oh, good. Because of the small miss. Why don't you try the tofu cheesecake?
okay, so he suggested that we have a bit of the coconut cream with every bite. Of,
Coconut or cashew cream?
he said coconut.
creme fraiche or something to
Yeah.
that.
Oh, it's got like caramel. Thank you. Caramel under it.
And it's a vegan caramel.
Yes.
This is a vegan dessert. Oh, look at that happy face.
That is really good.
Awesome.
That's really good. Historically, I have tasted tofu-based cheesecakes, and they are not good.
And that's
And that's really good.
awesome.
It is not. There's no sour note to it from the tofu. I don't know how they got rid of that.
You know, what's kind of nice is
You should eat it.
Okay, I will try. I am going to try a little bit of the coconut cream, and they said this is safe for gluten-free. And the caramel. What?
Isn't that nice?
There's the hint of a taste that you can tell it's not exactly the same. And I wouldn't necessarily call it a cheesecake. It's a creamy mousse kind of cake. You get a lot of that nut flavor in there. That's quite good. That's quite good. I like that a lot. Before I go into my dessert, would you like me to try yours?
Oh, sure, yeah.
And actually, and that goes really well with the Tokai. That dessert goes really well with this one. So if you want to take another taste of it. So I'm now breaking into the chocolate brownie dessert with the vegetarian ice cream, I guess. Very gooey, chewy brownie. It's nice to get the nuts in there. I like the 10-year-old port better with that one. More than the 20, I like the 10 with that. That's a really nice blend. That's awesome. That dessert really is good. No children should have that because it's not good. It's better than, it must be for adults. All right, so now we're going to go to her trying the chocolate indulgence. So this is the non-gluten-free version of the chocolate indulgence.
Gosh, where do I start? Little tiny leaves, they're so pretty on
They
that.
are pretty.
A little chocolate bar type thing on the bottom.
Okay.
Oh, it's dark chocolate,
Oh, good.
which is fabulous. It's just a really good dark chocolate mousse. Maybe if I get a little bit of this. I don't know what this is yet. I don't remember what's on the menu. That was forever ago. Oh my god. I'm getting less and less descriptive as we go.
Because it's just so good.
This right here, that's where I lost all words.
Okay.
That's so good.
Okay. Yeah, that crumble is one of the things I can't have.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, but that's good. I've got nuts, so I mean, I'm going to try something a little different, but that's all very cool.
It's not like a graham cracker crumble. Maybe like more like a shortbread crumble. It's
Okay.
very good.
Okay, awesome. Did you want to try the cheesecake?
Yes. I want to know what this is in the middle though. Because there's a syrupy thing. I don't know if you got to.
And they really didn't.
And I need some of that. We were told. The creme fraiche. Oh, it's on a crumble.
But it's a gluten-free one, they said.
Oh, okay.
And then you'll want to go with the Tokai. I'm going to recommend for that.
That is so delicious.
Isn't that lovely?
I know that flavor. I can't identify it at the moment, but it's so good.
It's the coconut cream, and I get that in there.
That could be what that is.
Yeah.
I feel like it's in the crumble.
The middle one.
I feel like it's in the crumble, the flavor that I'm getting. It might be. There's coconut in the crumble, right? Yeah, I think it's the coconut in the crumble as well as the fresh.
Yeah, it's lovely. Try the Tokai. Because that really goes well with that.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. Michael, we discovered the Tokai works perfectly with that dessert. Oh, exceptional. Oh, really, 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 really good blend.
It is very good.
Okay, so I'm gonna finally get to try my chocolate. I'm trying my chocolate now. Would you be so kind? All right, so it is a soft mousse consistency. A little bit of dessert, and again, I'm missing a couple of the cookie crumble, the cookie on the base, and the crumble on it. But I still have enough texture. So the nuts with it, I've got the crunch. Very light. Good chocolate flavor, but very, very light. I'm going to try it with the 20-year. The 20-year is good with that, out of curiosity. So with the brownie that Leo got, the 10-year-old port, fabulous. With the chocolate indulgence that I've got here, it's the 20-year. Huge difference. And again, it's a subtlety in the flavor and the balance, but all of these things are amazing. So we're going to eat them before they go away, before they melt too much. And we'll get back to you when the bill gets here. So we're waxing poetical. Incredible meal. Incredible service. All the bad moments that we've had with food throughout this trip have been made up for right now. This was exceptional. We have emptied out the restaurant. We're last. It is 11:09 at night, and we're finishing dessert. It's worth it. When you have this kind of a quality and this kind of an experiment or exceptional, experience, thank you, that they made a special vegetarian meal for my cohort, that they modified my meals to be appropriate for vegetarian, that we separated, they were able to separate some things out from a shellfish allergy so that I could taste her food before she had it, and that we all kind of shared together. They've been generous with the tastings and the pours. The dessert, we were supposed to get 1 drink, they gave us 3. But we've had a lovely evening with them, we didn't complain when they had to make changes. And they've been generous and sweet. And Stephen and Michael, Napa Rose, if you have an option, grab one of them as your servers. Exceptional service. And honestly, all the staff backing them and working with them, amazing. Dessert chef that came out and worked with us on the menus, everything is exceptional. We're finishing up here. We'll let you see the bill when that comes in. Don't have sticker shock. This is high signature service. Okay, so here we are with the bill, so you can see it. So the tasting was $125. The wine pairing was $55, and I'll be honest, they went above and beyond in terms of what they gave us things to taste. So the total bill was $193.95, and then you add tip up to that, and I'll be honest, we're all planning on going higher than what you see here because this staff was exceptional. Even afterwards, he came up and he was apologizing for the change in our menu, and we're like, no, you were honest with us every step of the way. You communicated with us. You were amazing. And Michael, his cohort, who helped us with the wine pairings, was amazing. And they gave us more wine than they probably should have, and I'm okay with that. But this was a meal to remember. This was truly a meal to remember. Any thoughts you would like to share? You can say no, but...
Okay, so this is the best meal I've eaten in over 20 years. And it was just everything from start to finish was perfect. It was absolutely perfect. And that's all I have to say about it.
Okay, and you?
The food was all excellent. There was a lot of things I've never tried before, and I loved it all. And the wine was just amazing, especially when we got to the dessert wines. They were so good. I had the Royal Takai, a 10-year Dow's Tawny Port, and the 20-year Graham's Tawny Port. And they were so good. The Royal Takai was such an awesome surprise.
What was the wine I had that I liked?
The white dessert wine?
No, No, I know the Mary Edwards.
No. The white dessert wine we had.
No, Faluga. Something.
Pinot Grigio.
Okay, that.
The Faluga Pinot Grigio was
Yes.
yours? Okay.
So good.
So, what can I say? A Napa Rose is above and beyond in service, above and beyond in quality. They handled gluten-free. They handled vegetarian. They handled all of my weird allergies the way you expect Disney to handle it. This is Grand Floridian quality. This is Yacht Club quality. This is the high end. This is exceptional. I highly recommend it. I think everyone here at this table highly recommends this place.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, for service, for quality, for the joy that this experience was. We have emptied the restaurant out. It's 11 o'clock at night. It's actually 11:30 at night. So that's where we are. We may not make it to Disneyland, and that's okay. We'll survive. So if this video has helped you figure out how to eat gluten-free and how to enjoy dining with vigor, joy, and joie de vivre, with gluten allergies and other allergies, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with the people you know so they can understand what an incredible experience this is. Like, subscribe, share, all the good stuff, none of the bad stuff. I don't have a tagline because this meal was awesome. I don't have a tagline. Singing hey ho, a maiden's life, 1, 2, 3. Hey ho, a maiden's life, won't you drink with me?